In fact, I've been blessing my luck. No, it isn't that, but tomorrow morning I'd like something for his breakfast that would surprise him.
Surprising Mr. Day's always been a bit of a risk, ma'am. My motto with him is let go, let alone.
Oh, but if we think of something he especially likes, Margaret, what would you say to kippers?
Well, I've served him kippers, but I don't ever say he liked them.
Has he ever said he didn't like them?
No, you never got a stamp out of him one way or another.
Well, if Mr. Day doesn't say he doesn't like something, you can assume he does. Let's take a chance on kippers, Margaret.
Very well, ma'am.
And Margaret, you better have enough for 2 extra places tomorrow.
Oh, so that's it. We're having company.
Oh, yes, my cousin, Miss Cartwright, and her friend are coming back from Springfield. I'm afraid they'll get here just about breakfast time.
I'll make sure to make my hot Sunday morning biscuits, too.
Oh, yes, we know Mr. Day loves those.
So to get him from the church for the past 15 years. Oh, that must be Mr. Clarence.
Here it is, Mother.
Oh, it was still in the store. They hadn't sold it. Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, Clarence, didn't you admire it?
Well, it is unusual.
Well, you know, I first saw this the day before I got ill. I was walking through the bric-a-brac section and it caught my eye and oh, I was so tempted to buy it. And all this time I lay ill, I just couldn't get it out of my head. I don't see how it can stay in the store for so long without somebody snatching it up. Oh, it needs a ribbon though. I've got just the thing somewhere. Oh, yes, I know.
Mother, isn't John home yet?
Oh, I haven't seen him. Why?
Well, you know, we've been working and John went to go see about our money.
Oh, that's God. Oh, Clarence, I have a secret for just the 2 of us. Who do you think is coming to visit tomorrow? Cousin Cora and Mary.
Yes, I know.
How did you know?
I happened to get a letter.
Oh, John, isn't it the darlingest thing you've ever seen?
What is it?
It's a push dog. Father wouldn't let me get a real one, but he can't object to one made of china. So this ribbon needs to be pressed. I'll take it down right away and have Margaret do it.
What did you bring home more medicine for? Dr. Bartlett paid us off, didn't he?
Yes.
He had me worried for a second there. You know, when I went down to McCreary's to get that punk dog for Mother, I saw the daisiest suit you ever saw. Dr. Bartlett only owed $16 a piece, but the suit was only $15. Isn't that lucky? Now give me my money.
Clarence, Dr. Bartlett paid us off in medicine.
You let Dr. Bartlett pay us off an old beneficent ball?
Well, he thanked us too for our services to mankind.
What about me? I belong to mankind. What about my suit?
You're just gonna have to wait for your suits.
I can't wait. McCreary's is already making the alterations, and I've got to have the money by this afternoon. $15.
Well, you're offering them 15 bottles of medicine.
They wouldn't take it. McCreary's doesn't sell medicine.
Too bad. Oh, and here comes Father too.
Oh, I'll have to raise Father for the $15. I hate to do it, but I've got to.
Well, when you do, I'm not sitting around. I better hide this somewhere.
Clarence, how's your mother? Where is she? She's downstairs with Margaret. Father. Minnie, I'm home. Father, Mother will be well enough to come to church with us next Sunday. That's fine, that's fine. And, Father, you noticed how I haven't been kneeling down in church lately? Well, don't let your mother catch you at it. And I gotta have a new suit of clothes. Clarence, you're not making any sense. Well, a fellow doesn't feel right to cut down clothes, especially your clothes. I can't make this suit do anything that you wouldn't do.
Clarence, you shouldn't do anything that I wouldn't do.
But I've gotta be married sometime.
Clarence, I would hope that you get married when you can buy suits of your own and earning enough money to happily help your wife with the finances. Well, now, you're not making any sense at all. Why? You're beginning to sound like your mother. Whoa, how are you, Vinny?
Well, I'm fine here. You don't have to hurry home from the office every day like this.
Oh, that's all right. It's been pretty slow around there.
Well, you haven't been to your club in weeks.
Oh, that's okay. I'd rather be here, you know, after you were sick. It's just...
Oh, today I took a long walk and dropped in to call on Mrs. Whitehead.
Oh, did you?
Why, Claire, it was the most fortunate thing that ever happened. Why, who do you think was there?
Who?
Mr. Morley.
Mr. Morley?
Well, you remember that nice young minister who substituted for Dr. Lloyd one Sunday?
Oh, yes. Bright young fellow. Preached a good, sensible sermon.
Well, it was the only time I ever saw you for $5 in the basket.
Ought to be more ministers like him. I could get along with that young man without any trouble.
Well, it's perfectly wonderful. Why, no one knows you up there in Audubon in his parish. You'd be perfectly safe.
Safe? Vinny, what are are you even talking about?
Well, I've been all over everything with Mr. Morley, and he's agreed to baptize you.
Oh, he has. The young whippersnapper, damn nice of him.
Oh, and we can go any old morning, Claire. We don't even have to make an appointment.
Vinny, you're making a lot of plans for nothing. Who said I was going to be baptized at all?
Why, Claire, you did.
Now, Vinny,
Oh, you stood right on the spot and said, I'll be baptized. I promise I'll be baptized.
what if I did?
Oh, well, Claire, aren't you a man of your word?
Vinny, that was under completely different circumstances. We all thought you were dying, as a matter of fact. I was ready to say goodbye with all the doctors and everything.
Oh, Claire, you gave me your promise, your sacred promise.
Vinny, you were sick when I said that. Now you're well again.
Oh, is this all right, Mrs. Day? Oh, yes, it's fine. Thank you, Margaret. Well, my being well has nothing to do with it. Now, you gave me your word. You gave the Lord your word. And if you had seen how eager Mr. Morley was to send you into the fold. Oh, why, you are going to march yourself down there one morning before you go to the office and be baptized right then. Why, if you think for a moment, I'm going to let you add the sin of breaking your solemn and
Vinny! What in the heaven name is that?
Why, it's perfectly plain what it is. It's a pug dog.
What is that repulsive object?
Why, I wanted the pug dog and I bought it.
What's it doing in this house?
Why, I bought it.
How much did you pay for it?
Well, I don't know. We're not talking about that, Claire. We're talking about you. Don't try to change the subject.
How much did you pay for that atrocity?
No, I sent Clarence down for it. Now you listen.
Clarence? How much did you pay for that?
I didn't pay for it, I charged it.
Charged it? I should have known. How much?
$15.
$15 for that eyesore?
You call this lovely piece of art an eyesore. Why, it would look beautiful on a red cushion next to the fireplace in the parlor.
I will not sit in this house, let alone live in it with that thing here.
Why, you're just taking that as an excuse. You're not getting out of here until you send a date for your baptism.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Vinny. I'll never be baptized. As long as that monstrosity's in this house.
All right. All right. He goes back this afternoon, and he's baptized first thing in the morning.
Mother.
Oh, why, Clarence, you heard your father say that as soon as I got this pug dog out of the house, he'd be baptized. Now you hurried up some McCreary's with it.
Yes,
And
but,
make sure they credit you with $15.
yes, but Mother, when I went down to McCreary's to pick up the pug dog, I saw this suit that I quite liked, and it was only $15.
Well, Clarence, I'm afraid your suit will have to wait until after I get your father christened.
No, but Mother, I mean, you know, because the pug dog is $15, the suit is $15, so I thought,
Well, yes, if we exchange it, then your suit wouldn't cost father anything. Oh, that's very clever of you, Clarence, to think of that.
well, I'll take it down now.
All right. Well, let's see. If we're going to take your father all the way up to Audubon, Clarence, you stop at Ryerson and Brown's on the way back home and tell them to have a cab here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
A cab? Do you think we ought to?
Right, we can't walk to Audubon.
Well, yes, but you know what a cab does to Father.
Oh, it's an important occasion.
All right, a Broadham or Victorian.
Get one of the best cabs, the kind they use at funerals.
Mother, those cost $2 an hour.
Well, if your father starts to argue, you remember?
You're right. He agreed to it. We both heard him.
I did have my heart set on that. But still, if I hadn't sold him in all this time. I hope you'll notice Clarence is returning the pug dog.
That's a sign you're getting your faculties back. Oh, and you're singing again. Oh, and Vinny, after work I went uptown to Tiffany's and bought you a little something. I hope you like it.
Oh, Claire, what a lovely ring.
I'm glad it pleases you, Lavinia.
Oh, Claire, I don't know how to thank you.
Well, it's just a little something after you were so sick, and I just wanted to show you how much it meant to us that when you were upstairs in your room, we were really sad.
Oh, Claire, this is the loveliest ring you ever bought me. Why, now that I have this, you needn't buy me any more rings.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to buy you anything more.
Well, what I really like now is a nice diamond necklace.
A diamond necklace? Vinny, do you know how much those
Oh,
cost?
yes, I know, Claire, but just think, you're getting me this ring means I mean a little something to you. Now, a nice diamond necklace.
Oh, Vinny, if you don't know how much you mean to me now, I don't think you'll ever know. We've been married for 20 years, and I've loved you every minute of it.
What did you say, Claire?
I we've been married for 20 years and I've loved you every minute of it. But if my actions and words don't speak enough for it, then I guess I'll have to buy out every jewelry store. What have I done?
Oh, it's all right, Claire. I'm so happy.
Happy?
Why, you said you loved me, and this lovely ring, why, that's something else I never expected.
That's one thing I don't understand about you, Vinny. I wish I could expect things so that we know how to be prepared for it.
Oh, yes, I know, Claire. But just think, life would be pretty dull if we always knew what was to come.
Oh, well, it's never dull when it's in this household. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Tomorrow. Every